Hello, my name is Joe, and welcome to our Ruby project. Ruby is an object-oriented language where everything is an object, so we decided to make a basic personal finance little table and loan calculator. To run our program, you're going to type in ruby main.rb, and I'll show you in a second a quick demo. Some of the highlights of Ruby are that they have attribute accessors instead of getters and setters. All of these variables are able to be accessed, read and write from outside the class. There is attribute reader and writer for reading and writing. Variables have an interesting syntax in Ruby. They have the @ symbol for an instant variable. And they also have the double @ symbol, which is shared across all instances. For example, we could keep a counter of how many loans are created within the program. Instead of switch statements, Ruby uses case statements. So you'll have case, and then when the conditions and everything ends with an end, you'll notice that it uses end instead of curly braces. Like C, Ruby uses truthy and falsy values. Unlike C, 0 evaluates to true in Ruby. Only false and nil will evaluate to false. Ruby offers an until loop. It's essentially a while loop, but it runs while the condition is false. There are magic comments. This example is a magic comment that makes all strings immutable. If you try to modify the string, you'll get an error message. Ruby has duck typing, so it doesn't matter what type the object is, and in fact lists can have different types of objects as well. So in this example, accounts is a list of accounts. They can be a type of loan, or they could be a credit card. Down here, as long as the account has a name and a payment, this function will work without a problem, and it'll format based on our formatting that I removed just for simplicity. Ruby also has what we would see in Java for like static methods. If you add self before the method name, you can then call it without instantiating a instance of calculator. You could just call calculator.monthlyPayment and it'll return the monthly payment. Also in Ruby, you'll notice that there isn't the return keyword. It is just implied that the last line of code, if there's a return value, it will be returned. So now we're going to take a look at our code. Alright, to run the program, you type in ruby main.rb, and that'll bring you to the main menu. We do have an option here to load some test user data, so we're going to go ahead and do that now. After that's been loaded, let's go ahead and just show you the program. Going into the first option, it's a personal budget. So you can do option 1 and it will just show all the accounts, this person, all the amounts and the total. And then if we show the debts, that'll just parse the list and just pull out any debts. And then an amortization table, you select the loan and this will show a breakdown of where the payments are applied after 36 months or however many months the loan is. So the starting balance for this example is $25,000. The payment of $980.82, 500 of it is applied to the interest, and then $480.82 is applied to the principal for the first month, and then it goes all the way down. And then we added a total down here at the bottom to show how much in total interest you'll be paying for every type of loan, or for whatever loan you type in. And then we added an option to edit the budget. You can add a new bill, you can delete a bill, or you can remove them all. Let's go ahead and add one in really quick. Let's add an auto loan for $12,000. Let's say it's 3 years, 12.4% interest. And let's go ahead and delete the other one for $980 a month because that's a little high. And now we can actually go in and see that, yep, the old one is removed and the new one is added in there. So that is the personal budget. Oh, just for completion, I can show you that you can delete all. If you go to option 3, it'll remove all the accounts. So now then if you try to show the budget or show the debt, all the accounts have been removed. And then the finance calculator, the amortization table will basically do the exact same thing. It'll just ask you for the loan information, same with the monthly payment calculator. So if we type in our loan again of $12,000 for 36 months at 12.4%, you'll see our loan payment is $400.87. And that should match what is up here for the auto loan. And then the amortization table, exact same thing. You type in the amounts, and it will show a breakdown with the total interest, total principal, and how much you will pay over the course of the loan. That is our Ruby project. Thank you for your time, and I hope you enjoyed.